knowing someone that you thought you were in love with recorded you. I wanted to know if you think that they feel that they went too far, the cast.
Did Raquel Leviss truly bid adieu to Vanderpump Rules? Word on the street is... well, you're about to find out. Let's dive into all the drama from Vanderpump Rules. From secret relationships to big reveals, we've got the scoop. For all the hottest celebrity updates, stay locked to Celebrity Pop, and let's dive right in. If you've been keenly tracking the trails and tales of the Vanderpump Rules stars, then today's scoop will serve you just the right blend of drama, insight, and a splash of mystery. Raquel Leviss, whose journey we've avidly followed on the show, recently took a bold new step into the world of podcasting. Hours before her podcast interview aired, one that's already generating whispers of being controversial, a rendezvous of her co-stars was caught on camera. Now, was it sheer coincidence or deliberate timing? The jury's still out on that. A familiar scene set the backdrop: SUR, Lisa Vanderpump's renowned restaurant, brimming with life and lights. This wasn't just a regular evening, it was the filming for season 11, and you could almost feel the electricity in the air. However, one key face was noticeably absent from the crowd: Racquel's. Ariana Madix, always a radiant presence, graced the venue in a chic all-black ensemble. Accompanied by a male friend, she marked her attendance at the Maui Wildfire Relief Charity event. If you're expecting her to share frame time with a certain ex-boyfriend, prepare for a curveball. The duo seems to maintain their space, with no photographic evidence of them crossing paths. Now let's talk about Tom Sandoval. At 41, this cover band maestro knows how to keep the rumor mill churning. The paparazzi caught him sharing a table with T, and if that name rings a bell, it's because Sandoval and T were previously spotted exiting a posh lounge, setting tongues wagging. Sandoval has been quite vocal about the nature of the relationship, staunchly rooting it in the just friends territory. But as they say, there's no smoke without a fire. A source whispered to Page 6 about a definite connection brewing between the two. Whether it's a melodious collaboration or a deeper harmony, only time will tell. Adding to the roster of luminaries attending the West Hollywood event were notable personalities like Lala Kent, Tom Schwartz, Sheena Shea, and Katie Maloney. The ambience was undoubtedly infused with some signature-style choices. Both Kent, showcasing the glam at 32, and Maloney at 36, opted for the timeless elegance of black dresses. Shea, on the other hand, brought a splash of color with a pink ensemble. Schwartz, at 40 and always one to bring his unique style to the forefront, showcased a casual vibe, pairing a tee with a baseball cap, the latter artfully hiding his recently platinum-transformed hair. This gathering was no ordinary one. These Bravo-celebrities have been hard at work filming the 11th season of the reality series since June, traversing from Lake Tahoe to West Hollywood. However, one significant absence was Raquel Leviss. Page 6 added another layer of depth to this narrative, revealing that Leviss, the former pageant queen, now 28, has been in a tight negotiation with the network, purportedly aiming to secure a sum befitting her contributions. This was further underscored by Bethany Frankel in an Entertainment Tonight interview. She was quite candid in her advice to Leviss, emphasizing the need for proper contractual terms that recognize the challenges and mental toll that Leviss faced. But the most eye-opening moment came with the release of the Just Be with Bethany Frankel podcast episode. Leviss pulled no punches, addressing Bravo directly. She candidly spoke about feeling that the network profited while she remained uncompensated, using the term exploited to describe her feelings. Leviss further expressed the challenge of navigating the world where her on-camera missteps remain immortalized for posterity. Yet the episode dropped a few more shockwaves. Leviss shared claims about Sandoval, alleging the recording of an intimate FaceTime conversation without her consent, and commented on Madix's behavior during their reunion in March, branding it uncalled for. The echoes from Raquel Leviss's explosive interview with Bethany Frankel continue to reverberate throughout the Vanderpump Rules community. The latest to join the chorus, Katie Maloney. Katie, known for her direct approach and less for her subtlety, seems to have something on her mind. Taking to her Instagram story, she hinted at her feelings about the latest revelations shared by Leviss in the Just Be podcast. Maloney, while enjoying a seemingly relaxed facial routine with a stone roller, dropped a hint using a trending song lyric, questioning the veracity of someone's statements. She quipped, referencing the catchy "Why the fuck you lying" soundbite, and then playfully captioned her clip with "Can't figure out why," leaving little to the imagination about what might have triggered this sentiment. It's worth noting that the timeline here is quite intriguing. Maloney's post emerged just a few hours after the release of Frankel's latest podcast episode, which had Leviss opening up about a myriad of topics, not the least of which was her affair with Tom Sandoval. To provide context, Leviss detailed an instance from New York City while she was there for the press duties for season 10 of The Bravo show. The incident in question involved a rather intimate FaceTime interaction with Sandoval. Leviss, who was 28 at the time, expressed her assumption of privacy during the call. However, she candidly shared that the TomTom co-owner allegedly took a video of her without her consent in a rather compromising situation, a revelation that certainly raised eyebrows. Leviss's recent revelations in her candid interview with Bethenny Frankel have certainly given fans much to ponder. She divulged that the now infamous intimate FaceTime with Tom Sandoval, an act she believed was private, was anything but. It was a shattering moment when Ariana Madix, Sandoval's partner, sent her the very recordings, proclaiming, "You're dead to me." This was Leviss's haunting introduction to the fact that she had been unwittingly recorded. Continuing her candidness, Leviss shed light on her reasons for seeking treatment in a mental health facility. There, she grappled with the recurring theme of her relationships with the men who were, more often than not, unavailable. She expressed, "Why do I keep finding myself in unhealthy relationships?" It's here that we pause to say, for all those who love a deep dive into the labyrinth of celebrity news, remember to stay plugged in. Dive into Celebrity Pop's latest updates, tap that subscribe button, and never miss a beat. The heartbreak shadowing the termination of her engagement with James Kennedy in 2021 played a pivotal role in her decision-making, including her affair with Sandoval. Leviss revealed how she tried to drown her anxiety and pain in alcohol during the filming sessions. Adding another layer to her narrative, Leviss directed her ire towards Bravo, accusing them of capitalizing on her misfortune. The Sandoval affair, as it's been coined, seemed to be a moneymaker for the network, but Leviss lamented not seeing a single penny from the scandal. Her frustration was palpable when she noted the perceived exploitation and the lasting impact of her on-screen mistakes. With the 11th season of Vanderpump Rules currently in production, Leviss is conspicuously absent. Sources whisper about her ongoing negotiations with Bravo concerning her contract's monetary terms. All of this, paired with Bravo's silence in response to the request for comment, leaves one with a plethora of burning questions. But it's no longer a speculation. It's official. Rachel, or Raquel Leviss, is saying goodbye to the glitz, glam, and drama of Vanderpump Rules. Season 11, which is already in production, will no longer feature the former Bravo celebrity, Page 6 confirms. A close source revealed to Entertainment Tonight that while there was a hint she might grace the show for the new season, Leviss ultimately opted out. The real reason for her departure? It seems Leviss is earnestly prioritizing, again, her mental well-being. After an intense season 10 reunion that left fans and participants reeling, Leviss took a 3-month hiatus at a mental health facility in Arizona. Clearly, the fallout from the much-talked-about Sandoval played a pivotal role. Being on the show meant reopening old wounds, and she wasn't about to compromise the progress she'd made on her mental health journey. Life after the spotlight, though, looks promising for the 28-year-old former beauty pageant queen, who sources suggest is eager about what's ahead. However, neither Leviss nor Bravo's representatives were available for immediate comment. The Leviss-Sandoval affair was indeed a major plot twist. Revealed in March, the scandal rocked the foundations of Vanderpump Rules. The season's production had just wrapped up, but with such a bombshell, cameras promptly resumed to capture the resulting chaos. The aftermath was tumultuous, with the reunion episodes bearing witness to some intense confrontations. It's no surprise Leviss felt the need for a therapeutic intervention soon after. Her stay at the treatment center culminated in July, but not without a hefty $200,000 bill. The subsequent events feature Leviss supposedly negotiating a deal with Bravo, possibly to defray her treatment costs. Photographs of Leviss, clad in a baseball cap wearing the phrase "be a good person," emerged during this period. This, combined with other snaps of her away from the show's cast, made her non-involvement in season 11 more evident. The rumor mills are also buzzing with Leviss's potential alliance with Bethenny Frankel, a Real Housewives of New York City alum, in a legal tussle against NBC Universal. Frankel's allegations against the network are severe, suggesting that they created harmful environments for talent, from excessive alcohol to denied medical support. She even broached topics like non-consensual content distribution. But in a twist, Lisa Vanderpump, a central figure and the executive producer of Pump Rules, refuted Leviss's monetary claim, stating that Leviss pocketed a cool $361,000 for season 10. But the world of reality TV seldom sleeps, and with the dramatic exit of Leviss, we're on the edge of our seats, wondering what the future holds for her in Vanderpump Rules. The stage is set, and the next act promises even more surprises. Want the latest on this and more? Subscribe to Celebrity Pop and stay in the loop.